is. It's just crazy to me that in 2025, with the ninth generation of console, we're still struggling to play a game the best way with the best frame rates. It just really pisses me off. Let me paint you a picture, right? It's 2020, the ninth generation of consoles are coming out. Everyone's so excited because we're gonna have games with much better graphics, story, a lot of innovation, stuff like that, right? Wrong! You know, we're 5 years into the ninth generation of consoles, and what I always think about is the expectation versus the reality of the ninth generation. We really expected some of the better and best graphics, best stories, you know, best games in all aspects. But then here we are, and we don't even have that many games. It's not about the quality of them, it's even the number of them. It's not that many. Compare this to the bump from the PS2 to PS3, or even PS3 to PS4, or and the Microsoft counterpart to the Xboxes and stuff, and then just see what's happening. Now, I'm not saying that this generation didn't have great games. Of course it does. The Last of Us Part 2 is one of my all-time favorite games. But well, you know the debate on that game and how it goes and the split fan base. But then my another favorite game of mine is the Death Stranding, and but also that's cross-gen. You know, every game that I like, it has some kind of an issue, let's say, because they're either all cross-generation or they're all very hot topics to say that you like them or something along those lines, which is not really nice. Like what I always remember is the fact that I was playing Arkham Knight on the PS4 when I first bought it, and it was among my first games, first titles that I played on it. And when I played that thing, I was like, what's gonna happen to video games in like 10 years? Because Arkham Knight, even now when you play, the graphics are insane. The story, the game in every way is perfect to me. And truly, I didn't know what's gonna get better in games, and I really don't think the developers know that either. Because right now, the stories aren't that crazy anymore, the innovation is not really there, and the graphic bumps are also not that great all the time. Because, well, for the first 3 years, they had to make the games cross-generation, so they couldn't really use all of the potential of the PS5 and Xbox Series X. And then except for these, at least you would think that the 4K 60 FPS thing is gonna be a setting stone now, and you can play every game at 4K and 60 FPS on the ninth generation of consoles, but that's not the case either. You pay 500 euros or dollars, and then the PS5 Pro at this point is like 800, and you really don't get that promised graphics and performance, you know, which is insane to me because for 800 for a gaming console, you should get the best out of every game that you play, and that's not really the case. Now, a really good example on this matter is the Black Myth Wukong. I'm playing it right now on the slim version of the PS5, and I have to play that game on the balanced mode because on the performance mode, yeah, the frame rate is great, but the world looks ugly because it just can't render in all the pixels and stuff. And then in quality mode, I don't want to play a game like that, which has a very fast-paced gameplay on a 30 FPS in 2025, because it just doesn't make sense to me. So I have to play it on balance, which is like a 40 to 60 frame per second, and then some of the good graphic quality of the video game, which really that shouldn't be how it is. It's just crazy to me that in 2025, with the ninth generation of console, we're still struggling to play a game the best way with the best frame rates. It just really pisses me off. Like the game is so fun, it's so great, but it's really disappointing, and it really makes you think that what could the experience be if it could be played at the perfect amount of everything, you know, perfect amount of performance and quality. But it's just really a shame that the console that you think should do everything great in every way just really can't do it, and it falls short on delivering the best experience for you, which is such a shame. Now, also, I don't know, it could be an age thing too. I'm growing old, I'm 25. Maybe I can't enjoy games the way I did when I was 18, 15, or 3, because that's when I started playing video games. But I just really think that the games have lost their sauce, you know? I really think that's the thing. And I suppose because games take a lot of effort now to make, a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of resources in every way. But I don't think that should be an excuse for the companies not to make great games, because right now, look at GTA. Each title takes 10 years to make, and on the PS2 and PS3, we had a GTA game every 2 or 3 years. So they are taking their time and money, but you would really think that they're gonna deliver the best thing ever, and I really hope that with GTA 6. But I know now that I can't enjoy the full experience on a base PS5, and I have to get a Pro or assemble a very expensive PC. And it's, I don't know, maybe it's an age thing for me that I'm just trying to nitpick everything and not have fun, you know, adult life getting in the way and things like that. But I just hope that we can go back to that prime time of gaming in every way. I just really wish that we could experience games like that again, and you could, before you could feel the passion of the developers in gaming. Now you can really just feel like that they do it for money. They have to make money to survive, and you can really feel it through the games. Look at the current FIFA, look at the current Call of Duty. It's in shambles. Like the current state of Call of Duty, it should be studied on the downfall of this great video game. And I really don't know what to say about these things. I don't want this video to turn into a rant video and, you know, stop crying about everything. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video like this to say my opinion about stuff because I have a good experience in video games and for a long time. And I'm really passionate about video games. It's basically my main hobby, and I've always enjoyed playing video games. I still do enjoy, don't get me wrong. There are still great games out there. Like, I have yet to play Clair Obscur or Death Stranding 2, which I'm really looking forward to play. But I just feel like before you had a lot more options to look forward to. And now it's just maybe 2 or 3 games every year. And that's without considering that each game is looking like the other. Because right now, it's like every game feels like a character with a stick or a sword, and that's the video game. But I'm trying to stay optimistic, you know. But let me know what you think. Do you think this generation of consoles are in shambles? Do you think the previous ones were better, or do you think I'm wrong? This generation is really good, and it's just a me thing. With that said, I'm gonna wrap up the video. Thanks for watching and thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and ask them what they feel about the current state of video games. I'll catch you all in